Remember, attachments are there whether you see it or not, whether you see that she is reaching out or whether she tells you she does or doesn't. Never lean on you need to hear it from her. Lean on you need to see it from her. So let's talk about your absence and even the idea of you're gone, disappearing. When you disappear from a woman's life, and she's attached to you in any sorts of ways, because if y'all don't know, attachments can be in various different ways. Different attachment styles are out here. Things such as like anxious avoidant or fearful avoidant can apply to attachment styles, because if she has an attachment style where she's emotionally attached to you, she might be emotionally dependent on you also, or she might have like emotional attachments that stem from her having anger or resentment towards you, but still is attached to you, so wants to just be back around you. What could happen is that her fearful avoidant attachment style can go ahead and have her still self-sabotage, because she could think that either two things I'll make clear in this video. She might lose you, or let's say you're gone, right? For the reasons of she messed up or you guys broke up, okay? And then once this happens, she might then end up feeling like, oh man, can I get him back? Then when she's realizing, oh, it won't be that easy, she might think like, what did I do to deserve this? Then she has to go through the process of like, oh, I understand, right? Like she's going to reflect. I made him feel this way. That's why he's not responding. That's why he disappeared on me. He ghosted, etc., right? Once this then happens, a woman will go ahead and try to talk to you. When I say she's going to try to talk to you, I'm implying that she's going to try to allow her fearful avoidant attachment style not to get, let's say, in between in that very moment. This just simply means that when you guys get close again, or when she can get back access to having you, and then she finds herself falling for you, and then if things don't go wrong or she's too much in her head, she's gonna now be avoiding. She has the fearfulness of, oh, okay, maybe I'll get heartbroken if she's self-sabotaging. Maybe I can't be loved the way that he's claiming that he can actually love me, or he's been showing me. Maybe I don't deserve it, right? Or if it's daddy issues, this can just lead to her not viewing men like, oh, this is a great quality man, I need him, or valuing a man in general, or just not understanding that a man can be definitely a great thing to have in her life. Like, it's important. And so I say this because attachment styles can also stem from having abandonment issues, right? So this all correlates down to, if these things that she hasn't healed from has gotten the best of her, what I would want you to understand is that you definitely do not want that to get the best of you, because she has to feel those feelings that she keeps running away from. A lot of times too, you guys may, actually I'll explain this after this. I'm about to explain how a woman would have to naturally heal while she's dealing with you or apart from you to go ahead and have these attachment styles not be repetitive. But question of the video: have you dealt with a woman with attachment style that either you liked or didn't like, but like, have you dealt with a woman realizing her attachment style, basically? And I'm asking this because, like, what was it like? Tell your story down below. It helps out other fellas. And y'all do know I love to see y'all helping each other out, and I be in the comments. And I'm trying to get back to all the comments, y'all. It's just I post so much, so I'm trying to keep up with everything, plus the other stuff that I be doing. Yeah, let it be known. And then if you want part twos or want me to elaborate, of course, per usual, let it be known. Join Patreon to go ahead and become a free member and get at least one exclusive video a month. And sometimes I give out more than that, but it will only be on Patreon and YouTube membership. And if you do join on Patreon, you can join for free and get that perk and join the community that is on there. And there's already 250 plus content that is already out. Okay. And then per usual, consultations are available. We can talk about your situation, how to navigate towards it, have a strategic plan, execute it, and get the results that you want. And consultations about anything, where you're at in life, where you want to be headed, what you want for this new year. And a lot of y'all, it is about what you want to do with her. So book by clicking the link, and I got y'all. It is about you, okay? And so let's get back to what I was saying. When you're trying, or you're not necessarily trying, you just have to know, which is very important. Like, this part I want y'all to really remember. You just want yourself to know that you have tried, yes, and then let's say if you did disappear and all that stuff, you also just want yourself to know that you can only try so much, and that's it. So don't think that you have to give more when a woman's healing, or she lets her attachment style get the best of her, and now she's just ruining it and not helping you guys out. So basically, let things be on her end. Now, for her to heal and properly go ahead and get through this period of time of having these attachment issues, she actually has to see what she's going to lose, which would be you. Because if you enable her by always reassuring her that you're going to be here, you're going to be here, and in the meantime she's always leaving, getting out, she's anxious about things, so she's saying, I can't do it, I can't be with you, I need time, then she might go weeks or days. And also, this is just a throw on. Don't just let her attachment style confuse y'all or make y'all believe that, oh, okay, it's an exception. I am not I am not accepting, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know what word I'm looking. Maybe y'all can help me. Just comment that word where it's like not accepting or not enabling, but anyways, I'm going to take too long to think about it. Maybe I'll figure it out by the end of the video. So anyways, we're just not letting that happen, okay? So you don't want it to be that behavior seems like it's acceptable based off of the excuse of now the attachment style is the issue of things that she shouldn't be doing. It's as real as she should not be giving you reasons why she needs to be done with you if these reasons can be actually worked through, or she uses these reasons to go ahead and be with somebody else and needs a roster list, all sorts of stuff of that sort. So back to what I was saying, once she then goes ahead and realizes what she's feeling, she has to also understand how it's okay, right? So when you give security to a woman, you make her feel safe. When I said already that you should not be trying to overdo it, is because you have to know and catch yourself not having to force her to really, really, really believe this stuff if she's actually trying to heal. What a woman needs to feel is like, okay, you know what? I am safe with him. I am secured. Let me let my guard down. He's not going to hurt me, right? And remember too, because it stems from her childhood a lot of times, so her inner child, it could even stem from past relationships, daddy issues, all sorts of stuff, right? So if that happens, she would have to go to those moments in times and in a sense relive it, knowing that it's okay. In a sense, showing that other version of herself that it's okay, that you want to be loved. You are valued. You are valuable enough to be loved. So let the man love you. You don't have to put a guard in front and feel like you always have to protect yourself. You're safe. You're going to be okay in his arms. That sorts of stuff. And it's like awareness, then reassurance, and then on a subconscious level, she can now start operating off of, she doesn't have to run away or have anxiety about it. So it's also different aspects of like how she can develop new strength and heal and understand like it's part of what she learned, but it is not her. It's not her identity. And I'll just wrap up with like, on a subconscious level, this is where a lot of things are operated off of. So subconsciously, she's going to be doing these things, sometimes not even having a knowingness of it. And if she's not knowingly knowing what she's doing, unfortunately, that could cause more issues. And so I would definitely say that sometimes when you are bringing it up to her and like it's just like, hey, you know, I'm going to have to leave because you keep disappearing on me every other day, or you don't keep me informed and I find out new surprises. Once you do that, she gets the warning, but she also has to take accountability, right? Right. Okay, so I love y'all. I'm going to bring this video back up because there's so much more details I have to mention, of course. And then per usual, check out the links and take care of yourselves. And I'll talk to y'all very much soon. Bye, y'all.